I'm definitely nervous. I got butterflies, but it's a good nervous. I mean, I'm very prepared. I'm just very excited. I want to do well, probably too much. My whole life, I've always wanted to come to New York. New York's been the place. Almost was like more of a fantasy growing up, and then it became a reality, and sometimes I even wonder like how I got here. A lot of times like I'm at a bar and someone will say like, hey, here's my friend, he's a comedian, and they're like, oh really? Yeah, tell me a joke. And it's like, I don't tell jokes. It's always like kind of awkward. And then I'm like, why? I tell like stories, and they're like, well, tell me a story. I'm hoping if it works right, it kind of comes full circle where I'm talking about how I got to New York. The other stories mainly consist of moments and experiences in my life that kind of propelled me to get the desire. I always felt like I had something to offer. These are like kind of some of the type of moments that occurred.
It's folksy, I guess is the best way for me to describe it. He tells stories that are very relatable and very real.
One of the most charming and quirky and warm-hearted people.
Adam is the guy to go to when you want to know how to do absolutely the best kind of storytelling.
Live at the Magnet Theater, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Wade.
It's a weird thing because I'll be nervous all day, and the least nervous I am and the most comfortable I am like a day of a show is when I actually get on the stage. I go home in my car and I'm crying, I'm bawling my eyes out. My mother's trying to do everything possible, but it doesn't help, and I'm very good at feeling bad for myself. So I'm crying. I go home, I run into my room and I slam the door, and I'm just laying on my bed in tears. It's more with me, the types of things that come out, the types of reaction, they really come out more organically with me. At the end of the year, the band conductor called me into his office and he said, have a seat. And I sat down and he goes, I've been here 35 years and I've never said what I'm about to say. He said, you're not mentally or physically able to handle the rigors of marching band. It's a weird thing because is it a storyteller or are you a comedian? One night I can say something and the whole audience will laugh, and I'll say, yeah, I'll use that again the next night, and I do, and nobody laughs. I think for me it's like you're creating through stories this personal world, and now it's kind of opening up a little bit more.